Hi, I'm Nick from Reality Golf and we're at one of our latest golf studio builds in the Garden of England, sunny Maidstone in Kent. This project started just before lockdown, so it's taken a while. There's still a few areas to finish. But once I get hold of the last few bits of material, I'll do another video because it's a beautiful cedar-clad building and we put it together in a slightly challenging setting. But today we're here to review the awesome GC Hawk launch monitor from Foresight and the software that goes with it, which includes golf courses, ranges and practice zones which you'd expect, and a few surprises you maybe wouldn't. The GC Hawk is the big daddy of the GC range from Foresight. We've worked with Foresight since we set up the company. They're great guys, know a huge amount about the sport and simulators. They offer three main systems which start with the GC2, which is a floor-mounted camera-based system that reads ball data straight out of the box. You can add an HMT module, head measurement technology, so that you can have club head data if those numbers are important to you. They are useful if you're coaching or doing club fittings. Foresight also do the GC Quad. It's also floor mounted but allows for a much wider hitting zone, has some other clever functions and built-in Wi-Fi, things like that. We'll do a full review of the Quad when we next install one. Both of those launch monitors are floor mounted, so they do allow you to pick them up and take them outside, assuming the weather's okay, and they'll also work well in a simulator environment like this. But, like most of the floor mounted launch monitors, if you're playing with someone who's left-handed, or you're left-handed and your partner is right-handed, you will need to pick that monitor up and place it on the other side of the hitting zone each time you change players. To be honest, it's kind of frustrating. They're also pretty expensive bits of kit to have sitting on the floor, especially when someone is swinging a golf club around. So they're a little bit vulnerable around non-golfers or inexperienced players, or, if anyone's having a drink or two. Then, at the top of Foresight's GC range is this beauty above my head. It's the GC Hawk ceiling mounted launch monitor with built-in cameras and infrared technology, amazing bit of kit that makes gameplay in a simulator really, really easy and totally intuitive. The most obvious difference is the Hawk is up there on the ceiling, out of harm's way. It does need to be mounted around 3 meters high, but that's the space you're going to need in pretty much any simulator, so that shouldn't be a problem. You place the ball anywhere in the hitting zone, the Hawk will find it. It works out instantly if you're playing left or right-handed, and then you just play your shot. The Hawk figures everything out from there. You use your regular clubs and normal balls. There's no stickers to be stuck on anything. You don't need to tell the software what club you're using or anything like that. The Hawk just sits up there, figuring everything out in real time and feeding that data into the simulator software. We're actually using SFX 2020, which comes with some standard courses straight out of the box and the option to buy more if you want them. Compared to some other software out there, SFX doesn't have a huge number of courses to choose from, but it does do some of the best award-winning courses from around the world. The graphics are pretty impressive, you certainly won't be disappointed. And in terms of accuracy, the courses are true to life. There's clearly been a lot of time and attention paid to getting every last detail spot on. You'll probably want to create an SFX Live account, which is free to do and means all your data is tracked and stored in the cloud, so you can see how you're improving over time or play online with friends in global competitions. There's three main playing modes: play, compete and improve. Play is where up to 4 players can enjoy those award-winning golf courses in a range of game options including stroke play, match play or scramble. The conditions are endlessly adjustable, from time of day and weather conditions to green speed and firmness. The weather options are interesting as it even offers real-time weather. That means you can select any course and you'll instantly be playing in the actual conditions on that course right now. The same wind, cloud, fog, rain, even temperature. So if you're watching the pros on TV and you have that course in your library, you can actually join in and play the same hole in identical conditions. A really fun challenge to see just how good you really are. So the compete mode is the mode that can cost you hours of your life if you're not careful. You compete in a series of challenges that get more difficult as you go on. It's things like nearest the pin and longest drive, and it keeps a record of how you're doing over time. If you want, you can see how you rank on a global leaderboard or join online competitions that run for selected periods of time. It can be addictive and frustrating all at the same time, but it's amazing how quickly aspects of your game do improve with these challenges. They're really clever stuff. Lastly, improve is the mode that's great if you like data. FSX 2020 delivers tons of ball launch and club head data, shot data, illustrated shot shapes, distance dispersion. You can play the same shot time and again until you get it absolutely perfect. This is one of the main ways a golf studio like this can improve your game, as you can get in here hitting balls 24/7, regardless of the weather or lockdown or anything else. So the FSX 2020 software is great, but the GC Hawk can offer up a few more options than just golf. Open the fairground feature and suddenly there's tons of games that will appeal to everyone, even people that don't play golf, or don't play golf yet. Using the same technology, Foresight has developed a load of carnival style games that keep non-players engaged for hours and actually improve everyone's short game without you even realising you're practicing. My mate Ant was in here this morning, so here's a few of his attempts to earn some points at the fairground. As you can see, this brings a whole new dimension to the golf simulator. If you're a pro that has some juniors to coach, this is a great way to get them playing against each other in a fun competition, trying to get the highest score. They'll barely notice they're actually chipping onto the green at 50 yards or improving their putting accuracy. Fairground's pretty awesome, we love it. I should mention that Foresight offer a pretty good support package and they can dial into your system remotely to diagnose and fix most things. If something does go wrong with your launch monitor, they can provide a replacement while yours is being fixed, and they're pretty responsive, so no real worries there. That's pretty much everything I wanted to show about the GC Hawk, but before I go, it is worth noting that you can swap out a golf ball for a football if you want to. It's another winner if you're having a party or you want to bring non-golfers into the business. You can play those fairground games we just looked at with a football, but foot golf is the big winner here. It's growing in popularity in the UK, and again, having that expensive launch monitor tucked away on the ceiling is really reassuring. So hopefully this video has given an insight into the GC Hawk. It's a great piece of kit. We've really enjoyed playing with it and getting to know it. If you're in a commercial environment and you want to keep that expensive investment safe from accidental damage or theft, this is definitely worth a look. If you're looking for a simulator at home, then the Hawk will work for you and your wider family and friends. If you've got any questions, just pop them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. If you like the video, please do give us a thumbs up. And if you're interested in finding out anything more about golf simulators, how they work, how they can improve your game, and how you can build one, please do subscribe. If you're inspired to invest in a simulator for your home or business, get in touch and we'll explore your options. Thanks for watching.